Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Koko. On my channel, I share beauty, self-care, fashion, and I also vlog. So if that's something that you're interested in, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. So today, I really wanted to film my updated makeup tutorial, my updated makeup routine, sorry. I feel like I just uploaded one, but that don't matter because we're always learning, always growing. We're adding new products into the routine and just for a better look. Like, I feel like what I've been doing lately helps my makeup last longer, look better, like my skin looks better underneath the makeup. If you watch any of my everyday makeup routine videos, they still apply. You can still do that. I still did all of that, but I just added some new products in. I added some new techniques in. And if you like this nose contour more than any of the other nose contours, you definitely want to keep watching because I did something a lot different. And I like how this looks versus what I've been doing before. And so I've been doing this a lot more on my clients. I've been doing this on myself. And I just feel like it looks so pretty and just perfect. So if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. Some of the new stuff, I will mention it as I go. And then I'll let you know like why I've been using it, why I think it's like everything. So I've already moisturized my face using something that I think you need to put into your routine, and that is, I'm going to show you after I apply this. Why wouldn't I show you before, right? I know that's what you're thinking. Why wouldn't you show us before, Coco? So what I just applied was the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It is my holy grail primer. It's the bomb. But prior to that, I applied the La Solution 10 de Chanel. It's basically a sensitive skin cream, if I can talk. A sensitive skin cream, and it is an emollient, so it's really good for like if you're about to use a lot of powders and stuff like that. It's gonna help your makeup stick all day and just look really, really pretty. So I applied this one first, this one second. Whatever I apply, I should put on this side. And now I'm gonna go in with this, y'all. This is what's been taking my makeup game up. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's just not this, but this helps my makeup under the eye look so good, so natural. I'm in love with it. It's the Tula Skincare Glow and Get It Eye Balm. Listen, eye balms will really, you know what, I can't say all of them because this is the first one that I've ever tried. And initially I did not like the idea of an eye balm. I was like, why would we be putting, I don't get what we're trying to do here, but now I get it. So because we use so many powders and stuff like that underneath our eyes, we do need, the extra moisture, but we've been knew that, right? That's why we use eye creams. But I would never think to, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I would really never think to put an eye balm on underneath. But the girls over on TikTok, they're rebels. They've been putting eye gloss underneath, not eye gloss, lip gloss underneath their eyes and then letting it get tacky and then doing their makeup. And I feel like they're on to something, but I can't get into it. I'm just going up where those crow's feet are just to give it that extra moisture. Now, they say you can wear this with or without makeup, but you see how it looks without makeup. Like, girl, it looks crazy. So I would never do that. Maybe I'll just apply too much, but I don't know. But it's really, really, it's going to change how you set that under eye. Like, we're always looking for concealers that are hydrating. Well, this is that extra hydration that you get, and that makes it look good and put together, okay? All right, so those are already two things that I wasn't doing in my last makeup routine and that I'm doing now. So, just take those notes, girl. All right, so I'm gonna use the NARS Long Radiant Foundation in New Caledonia. It comes out in little pumps, so I'm just using this. But now something that I've been doing is spraying this Milk Hydro Grip Set Refresh Spray. Spraying it once or twice. I hate the way it comes out. It comes out like real stringy. Mixing it in with my foundation, which, makes it looser, easier to apply, but also it makes it stay on my face and set in really nice, really pretty. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Sponge, blending brush. Ciao, we can't talk today. That's because I haven't done a sit down video in so long. I just probably don't even know what to do with myself. So I feel like that gets the foundation in the skin really nice. As you can see, I didn't put a lot on my forehead. I kind of just used whatever's on the brush to get into the forehead. And I'm just going to add just a little bit more foundation over the smile lines. You know, you do have to fill them in. Some people avoid putting makeup on their smile lines, and I'll be like, okay, girl, that looks kind of crazy. I definitely know, want to buff it in, but not avoiding putting makeup on it in total, because like that's crazy. Now I'm just going to take a little brush and just go over my lids with the foundation, making sure we don't have any like patchy areas. I know a lot of people don't believe in putting foundation on their lids, but over here that's exactly what we do. Okay, so to contour my nose, I'm just using this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. You've seen it before, but they discontinued this shade, and trust me, I'm hurting for myself and others because I don't dip into this palette often, and I guess that's probably why they discontinued it, but I think that it's a great palette to have. And if you're wondering why I'm doing it with my fingers, I just feel like sometimes your fingers helps you get the most natural look out of makeup ever. And with my fingers I can really guide how close, like how tight I want to pinch my nose or contour my nose, whatever term you like to use. I like to say pinch sometimes, I like to say contour. So yeah, I just like this consistency of this palette because it's creamy, but it ain't too creamy. Like it can dry down matte, and that's what we love. Yeah, I think we got that nose nice and pinched like I like it. And then I'm just going to use that same brush that I had the foundation on and just buff that in, make it nice and warm, make it cohesive, blend it all in together. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with my concealer and then highlight and do all the fancy stuff that we do. The whole time I thought I was recording me blending out this concealer, I was not.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna just add a little bit more just so y'all could see. I really wanted y'all to see how the brushes was doing together. But I don't even know if it caught me, the camera got me saying what kind of brush it was. But I'll say it again. This is the AOA brush. AOA Studio Brush F30, and then this is the Real Techniques 402 brush. You can get this at Target or whatever, and this is, I got it from Shop Miss A. So the brush was like $2, but it takes like 2 weeks to get here, but it's a phenomenal brush, and it's worth it to wait. So I had a bit concealer on. I don't know what the camera recorded. I don't even feel like getting up to see where it stopped recording or anything, but what I did was apply my concealer, right? And then I didn't really like wait for it to dry or anything like that. I'm just gonna do it a little bit again so you guys can see. That's not gonna hurt my makeup or nothing because it's just going to make it a lot more pigmented. So I had that concealer on, and then basically what I did was just press it in. And then I was taking this brush to kind of, because I like the way this one blends out better, but it pokes me. I don't know if that happens with anybody else, but it pokes me. And every time I'm doing a client, I'm always asking them, like, is this brush poking you? And they'd be like, oh, a little bit. So I don't know what it is about this brush. It does blend out a nice under eye, but it pokes. But this one doesn't poke, but it's just a little too dome shaped for me. But it's still that girl. I don't know. I'm real particular when it comes to brushes because brushes honestly make and break a look. I know y'all see that nose is giving, okay? And now I'm just setting my under eye with a translucent powder from my brand. It is not yet out, but you can just use the Laura Mercier translucent powders. They're amazing. And I'm loving bringing the translucent powder on the sides of the nose. Okay, so I feel like when I, and a lot of us, do our nose contour, it's so much on the side of the face that you can see the line of demarcation. And like my style of makeup is very much, you can't, like I'm not giving you lines, sharp lines, all down cuts and reverse contour. Like I'm not, in real life, I'm not really giving you that. And so that's why I feel like when you bring the translucent powder to the sides of the nose, you really avoid that line, that contour line that comes down the sides of your nose. And that's really why I went into the cream situation to contour, because baby, I love how powder looks, but sometimes lately these powders have been trying me, which is why I am working on my own, because I'm a powder girl. Like I love all things powder. I'm just using a smaller brush to make sure that I set that under eye area, because baby, sometimes this brush don't be getting in the crevices and I need you to really get in there. Please and thanks. Now I'm just going to set the chin, but I'm setting and sitting. Like I'm setting it, but I'm also sitting the products on there, and I'm not really blending it out just yet. And now I'm just gonna take what's left and just dot it on the top of my nose to set that whole area. But I love how this looks because, first of all, it's giving pinched nose without the lines, right? Right. Now I just take a pressed powder and just set everything else. Okay, now I'm just taking like a regular triangle sponge and I'm going to just do soft bake underneath those eyes. You know me, I'm a baker. I love it, love how it looks, love how it performs through the day. I know that a lot of people are over baking and they say that you don't need to, but take it from the girl. I don't know what I was gonna say, but just hear me out. Cause we about to look cute. Like that's what it's about. It's about looking cute, but not like for an hour or half hour, but like for all day. So yeah, baking is essential. And I'm going to take my bronzer, if it wants to open, and I'm just going to dust that all over my eyes. I like to look down when I'm doing this because I have small eyes and I like to make sure that I'm getting the best shape. So looking down keeps me right below my crease, like it stretches the eye for me. And then I just wing it out to add a little drama. Even though it's everyday go-to beat, you need to see the eyes. You need to know that the eyes are there, they're separate, and they're talking to you. Because I don't like when people's eyes like look like it's all a part of their face. Like it's a part of, I can't explain it, but I don't like for it to look like make it more right. I like when people do a little something with the eyes because we all have beautiful eyes, and I love when people play up on their eyes. Like makeup is such self-expression. I love it so much. And I'm just going to take a dark brown shadow and do the outer corners just to add a little bit more drama. So for my everyday look, I don't incorporate black eyeshadow anywhere on the eyes, just because it could be day or night. Like, I just don't want it to look like I tried too hard. You know what I'm saying? So black sometimes is, you know, it gives what it's always supposed to give. It adds depth, dimension, spice. It adds, you know, it makes the look a lot more sultrier. But browns is like that girl that is really that girl, and she just doesn't have to say much. But when she walks in a room, you know she's there. You can see her, and it's just like, are you brown? Yeah, I knew it. So yeah, browns are that girls. Blacks are like, I'm here, you see me, you know what it is. Don't play with me. And I don't always want to come off like that. I mean, don't play with me, but I still don't want to come off like I tried too hard. So now I'm going to go on with a black eyeliner, and I'm not doing too thick of a line. This is a pencil. I'm kind of going to be like tight lining. So if you are not familiar with the word tight lining, pretty much I'm just doing where my lashes are. I like tight lining because it honestly makes it look like your lashes are fuller than they are. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my mascara. This is the Cali Ray mascara, the Come Hell or High Water one. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This mascara, because like I'm not a big, like me personally, when I do clients, like cool, that's fine. I love doing mascara on clients, but me, I never really had a mascara like change the game for me. So my thing has always been, oh, they're all created equally. Well, baby, this mascara, it's sad that you can't even see it. That's how you know I don't have lashes. But this mascara is just, I just added a little bit to my bottom lashes because I only have about 3 to 6 bottom lashes. So I don't need to go all crazy. So now I'm going to wipe off my bake or press it in, right? Because you can't stay there all night. Now, when you press it in, obviously you can still see it, right? But my technique for that, because that's good. That means it's gonna wear all freaking night. But let me show you. I like to go into a neutral colored powder, and I'm gonna use N80. This is lighter than me, of course, and it is a neutral shade. And this is from Cover FX. And just going to make sure that my brush is like nice and covered in it. Knock a little bit off, and then I just go up underneath that eye, rub it in, and get some more for the other one because I love how this looks. Maybe this look good. This looks real good. And then I'm just going to do that. Now for that nose one, honestly, some days I don't bother it, but today, for the sake of the video, I'm just going to dust it off using this little brush. Because I'm still go over it with like an eyeshadow, so just to make it look nice and popping out. All right, so now we're gonna go in with blush because that's a big part of my new routine. I'm falling more and more in love with blush every day. Like, I mean, I've always loved blush. I always apply it on people and I always do it on myself, but I'm talking about more and more and more and more and more. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit of Bless from the Huda Beauty palette to this brush, and I'm just going to get it right on the center of my nose. Just down the bridge and just on the button of my nose. Yes. We're coming together. We are. Just bringing it down just a little bit more. Okay. That looks so pretty, my God. Okay, so what did I say we're about to do? Blush. Okay. So you get carried away. So the blush side that I'm going to use is this one. This is for like deeper complexions. This is for lighter complexions. So I love that they did that in one palette because, girl, I used to be carrying so many different colored blushes with me. So I'm kind of just dipping into all four, right? And I always pat it on the back of my hand because you never want to go straight from anything to there. It's just going to be too pigmented and you're going to have to work hard to clean it up. So I'm just going, where's my mirror? Girl. So I just go like, so I'm using the E4 Morphe brush. And I ain't gonna lie, this does a lot of the work for me. I'm not gonna lie at all. And honestly, this is my favorite placement for a blush because as you can see, I have those high cheekbones. And so I kind of want to like play up on them. And then I don't like blush on the front of my face. I just feel like that looks crazy. Sometimes I'll bring it in, like bring everything together and bring it in, but no, I really like it up on the side of my face. And this brush right here, it be doing the work for me. I'm not even gonna lie. Just use the tip of the brush that I know doesn't have that much product on it, and I just kind of use that to like blend everything together. But you see how my look just went all the way up, right? With this blush. I'm telling you, blush is, I don't see how people hate it. Like some people hate it. Like some people really get in the chair and be like, everything but the blush, okay? And I'm like, girl, that's gonna really feminize you. It's gonna really make you look soft. But okay, girl, I ain't about to argue with you. I'm gonna go in and clean them brows back up. So something new that I've been using, and I love how it looks on real small eyes. This is the Longwear Cream Shadow Stick. This is the Bobbi Brown one. And it's like a little bit of shimmer. I don't know if you can see that. But it's like an iridescent, yeah, you can see. It's like an iridescent color, and it's very pretty, and I like to add that to my waterline. Okay, so these are the lashes that we're gonna wear today. These are the True Fit, Aligned Fit Velux lashes by iEnvy. They're the Fluffy Effect with Split Tip Cushion Flexi Blend. Whole lot to say, these are just some bomb lashes. They're about $8. You can reuse them, just the bomb. So I'm gonna cut mine because y'all know I got small eyes, but I'm cutting them on the inner corner because I'm here for the drama. So lately I've been wearing this same pink lipstick from Ilmakiage, and I'm almost running out. It's the Carly Bybel one. I think it's called Serious, if I'm not mistaken. It's like a nice mauve pink. But like I said, I'm running out, and it's just the best. So I've been wearing that lately, and I've been using my eyebrow pencil because it doesn't move on my lips as my lip liner. As you guys already know, I am an overlining queen. One thing about me, I'll go overline. Okay, that may not be perfect because I'm only looking in the monitor. It wasn't too bad. Then I'm gonna use this nice pink lip because I feel like I like matching my blush and my lips together, but sometimes if the eyes are doing too much, I'll just do a nude lip. But when you don't have too much going on with your eyes, you can definitely use a soft matte pink lip or gloss pink or whatever color blush you use. So if you use like a peachy blush, which I know that's one of my favorites, but if you use a peachy blush, you want to go with like a coral lip. But if you're using pinks, it's weird sometimes. It looks weird to me when I see like corals on the face and then pink lips. It's just like you don't know which family to stick with one. So this is the lip that I'm talking about. Look, like it can go no more. There's no more. there's just this left. But thank God I don't be needing a little bit. And even when I do run out, I'm going to take a brush and go down in there. But what I'll do is just pat this on the lips. It's just the perfect pink for me. I love when my dark skin girls are in this shade of pink. Look how natural it looks. You know, everything is cohesive. It's just giving what it needs to give. So in a lot of my videos and stuff, people keep asking what lip combo I'm using. It's really just my brow pencil and this pink lip. And it just works really nicely on the skin. I also think people don't realize how much when you add blush and a lot of it, like properly, it makes your look, I'm adding more blush if you're wondering what I'm doing. It just makes your look, like it ties everything in. It just softens everything up. This is a good beat. So yeah, y'all, this is the final look. I love it. As you can tell, whenever I start looking in the mirror and feeling myself, that's when you know that I love a look. So I've been wearing this like almost every time I do my makeup now because it just looks so soft and pretty, but like it plays up on the eyes. If I had a little bit more bottom lashes, the look will go crazy. But it's okay because we made it look. We made it do what it do. So if you guys like this look and you want to see more looks like this, or any look you want to see, just let me know in the comments below. And yeah, that's the look.